ladies,
I
ladies,
will.
one at
I
a
will.
time. Wait, we're all matching. Oh my gosh. We're 20.
Oh.
This is adorable. Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
have
tough.
cheetah print. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
mean, I
tough.
don't really
That's
have
tough.
any cheetah print on.
Oh,
Except like, yeah.
I think he drank his milk. Look, look.
Wait, what?
Behind you.
Yeah, what about it?
Look behind you.
I am.
The tall guy.
Oh. Oh, damn.
We're all matching. He's so cute. Hey, where'd you go? What is in there? There's nothing in there. I'm being lied to.
Pack. You know, this account has nothing on it. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought that was a baby for a second. I was like, what the hell?
No, it's my cat.
Who is it? Is it Bear?
Yeah, it's Bear.
I know it.
Bless you.
She's so cute. I'm gonna go get
She's
Moonbeam.
tiny too.
I'm gonna get Moonbeam.
She's 3 apples tall. And I'm not joking. She's like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 4 apples tall, actually. I lied. Does this server not work? I'm so confused. Hello? Why am I low-key taller? Four apples tall.
I don't know if you can hear him.
Huh?
Do you hear Cheetah? Can I just go closer?
My cheetah? What?
Yeah, my cat Cheetah.
Oh, she's so cute. Or he?
Yeah, he really meows a lot.
Oh. Why isn't the round working?
The what? I don't know.
Like it's not. It hasn't started yet. How long have we been
Oh, it's
sitting here?
glitched. We'll have to go into a different server.
Why isn't the round working? Like it's not. It hasn't started yet.
It's glitched. We'll have to go into a different server.
Why isn't the round working? Like it's not. It hasn't started yet.
on your quiz. I'll take care. Way to upload a YouTube video in 2026. All right, so let's dive into the computer here. If you want to click this create button right here, now you want to click upload video. This is going to take you to the YouTube studio page where you're going to select that video file that you want to upload. Once you have your video file, you're going to click the upload button on that. Now you should start to see this number go up down here where it's about 4%, 5%, and it should tell you the average amount of time that it has left before the video is uploaded. But unfortunately, most small channels get their upload settings wrong, and that can really cause them huge swaps. Because if you have the wrong settings, you can accidentally send your video to the wrong audience, which means that even if your video was great, it could still flop. If you're currently getting under 1,000 views per video right now, this is probably the reason why. So first things first, we want to add the title here. So I will add how to get 1,000 subscribers. One thing to note with your title, you never want it above 67 characters. That's really the maximum that you can do. Even 67 is really pushing it. Ideally below 60 characters is the best for the title. Then we move on to the description. If you have a business or you want to send people to a certain page, then go ahead and drop that CTA up there at the very top. However, you really want to only have 1 to 2 links maximum per YouTube video. And the rest should be optimized around SEO and getting your video to the right audience. So what I always like to do, I don't ever write some long description. In fact, that usually hurts more than it helps. The most optimal way to actually structure a video's description is simply by taking the title and then rewriting it below. So how to get to 1,000 subscribers fast, and then we just make it look like a sentence. So we have this. I'm going to show you how to get 1,000 subscribers fast. That's the only line that we need in there. We don't need anything complicated because if you add a bunch, it can really confuse the algorithm on who to send your video to. Whereas if you have just this simple thing that repeats the title, it's going to send the video to people who would be interested in the title, meaning that you'll have a higher click-through rate and YouTube will have much more clarity on who to send this video to. Then the only other thing that you need in the description is 1 to 3 hashtags. I typically like to just do 1 because that tells YouTube exactly that it's my audience too. The reason why we do hashtags on YouTube is not to get ranked in the hashtag and then push our video out to more people inside of the hashtag. It's to tell YouTube this video is hashtag YouTube strategy, meaning I should push it out to people who are interested in YouTube strategy. From here, we go on to the thumbnail. So for thumbnail, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to upload the thumbnail file. But one thing that you should know is that YouTube looks at everything for SEO. So for